Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be getting ready with you on the 4th of July. So I just got out of the shower and just kind of threw my hair in this, whatever you want to call this. So it's kind of like wet and tangly, but I'll do my hair at the end of this video. But yeah, I don't have anything on my skin but moisturizer. It's pretty late already. It's about 6 p.m. or so. I'm not gonna put any sunscreen on because I'm just gonna wipe all this makeup off and go to sleep an hour or two after I edit this video. So I thought we would get started. I'm wearing my NARS lip balm that's in a project pan, but we have a few things that we will be diving into, like 1 or 2 new things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyes for some eyeshadow. This is my Dior Forever Skin Correct that I am project panning. If you do hear background noise, my brother and man are playing video games, so it's the ruckus that you hear, and my other daughter is taking a shower. So how are you guys spending your 4th of July? I actually celebrated on Sunday, just a day early with some family, just in case people work and stuff like that. So we did cook out and have like a lot of meat, rice, corn. I would have made some potato salad, but I'm on my period. I'm not really feeling too well. My back hurts, cramps, all that stuff. I do have sciatica nerve pain, so like even sitting on my ass kind of has been hurting, and my thighs and all that. So I just didn't go there, but maybe next week for my son's birthday. I think next week for my son's birthday, I probably will make maybe some potato salad or something. This is the Ciate London Bronze palette. I got it in an Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I only swatched a few shades. So this is the palette that I'm going to be diving into today. I'm gonna use my Morphe M573 brush to just throw something in the crease. I guess we'll start off with this shade, and I did pick up a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing for 4th of July. This will probably be posted on the 5th of July, but I would still like to know how you celebrate it. If you're not from the US, let me know down below. I would love to know where you're from. The shadow's blending out perfectly fine. I know it's like a tough position, like celebrating or not celebrating 4th of July, but my family likes to celebrate anything, any reason that we have to get together, we do. So yeah, I'm not really gonna get into politics and stuff like that, but I do think the world can use some changes, and you know, I wish the US could be a little bit better as well, a lot better. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. I don't want to make my channel a politics channel. That's not what I'm about. I'm all about the makeup. So if you're not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you do like makeup, project pans, reviews, that type of thing. I do post a lot of makeup related content over here on my channel. You don't want to miss out on that. So next, I think let me try this I want to try this easygoing shade with my finger. Oh, and it's just a nice pretty gold shade. It's mostly just shimmer. There's not really like a background color to this, so it's very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to both eyes, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go into this darker shade. It's not that much darker, I don't think, than the last shade, and just kind of build it up a little bit right here. So I don't remember the last time I posted a get ready with me trying new makeup type of video. When last year ended, it was like a goal of mine this year to kind of do more of these types of videos, but just with life being crazy, having children, things like that, it's just hard to film quietly. As you guys know, there's always background noise. and just have the time as well. I spent like all day doing like household chores and stuff, but even though it's pretty late right now, I just wanted to get this video up. So I'm sorry that even though I promised you guys that I would do a lot of these videos, I haven't been. But maybe instead of doing it like once a week or something, at least maybe once a month. I'm not like promising for sure, but I would like to do more of these videos. I'm just deepening up with this shade, if I didn't already say. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm going to quickly apply mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I put the lightest layer of mascara. I did use the Giorgio Armani Ice to Kill mascara. It's a great everyday mascara. In my opinion, it deepens them a little bit, adds volume, and holds a curl. Right now they're not curled yet. It doesn't add any length, so if you're looking for that, that's not what that's for. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some primer. I'm gonna be using the NYX Marshmallow Primer, which you guessed it, is in a project pan, like everything I own, and there's not much left, so I don't think I can really even get anything out. This marshmallow does smell like this primer does smell like marshmallows. So yeah, it does make your makeup go on nice and just very soft and pretty. Puts a barrier between your skin and your foundation, so I do really like this. It doesn't really, I don't know if like extend your makeup for a long time per se, but I do really enjoy this primer. I do really enjoy putting on primer. I know a lot of people don't believe in primers. I believe in them like half the time when they work, so I have to like find one that I really like. But yeah, this is one that I enjoy putting on, and I think my makeup applies nicely over the top, and it's a little bit more expensive for drugstore, but I always get these as free samples. So I will continue to use the marshmallow primer. For as long as I receive it for free. Right now I'm just filling in my eyebrows with this NYX micro pencil and the shade Espresso. I feel like it runs a little warm on my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but in person I feel like it does look a little off. But yeah, there's another shade in the NYX line that fits me worse, so this one's probably one of the closest match that I've found. And yeah, I will glue down my eyebrows here in a little while, but for now this is the way they're gonna be looking, kind of like mean and harsh. I'll just be taking this clean brush, Illuminator number 7 by Bogacci, whatever that is. It's a brand from Ipsy that I got these brushes through, so I'm just gonna run this over the top of the edges so it doesn't look so harsh. Next, I'll be using this number 1 to Chanel foundation. I have mine in the shade BD31. I am suffering from a lot of acne right now, hormonal acne, just because I just started my period, so my skin's a little out of whack. So I put about 4 pumps, and as you guys can see, it's not a lot. And this foundation is more of a medium coverage foundation. This sponge is gonna soak up a lot. I know it looks like it has a lot of coverage, but I'm gonna have to spot conceal, and that's what I've been doing, and that's how I've been going through my concealer, is by spot correcting. And I've been wearing this one, or when I did have the Glossier skin tint in my possession, I was using that one a lot. But this is the foundation I'm reaching for when I just want to look soft and pretty and natural, or a little glowy. This is the one that I'm using most days when I'm not working on project pan stuff. This one's currently in my Shop My Stash, and it has been like off and on in different rotations of my Shop My Stash. So I love this one. I think this one's worth the price tag, which I think this is like a $65 foundation, which is a lot for a foundation, but I think it's worth it. I will definitely repurchase this one when I'm out. So as you guys can see, my skin is still peeking through. So I'm going to go ahead and spot conceal with the same concealer that I prime my eyes with, which is the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 1W. It's a little light to use as a face concealer, but once the bronzer and everything is on, everything looks pretty fine once this is on. Once everything else is on, you can kind of see a little bit of redness on my forehead, but again, powder, bronzer, all that stuff, the look will definitely come together. So we just have to trust the process. So as you guys can see, my pimples covered a little bit better and my skin still has a lot of shine, so that's good. And once everything is on top, I promise I'm not gonna look so one-dimensional. We're gonna be testing out this Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush. This is in the shade Province, and I got this for free from Sephora. I've only swatched this and I haven't put it on my cheeks, but it looks like a nice like peachy nude shade. My dog is barking outside. There's probably people walking by, so I do apologize about that. I'm just going to pick some up with my finger and kind of just put it on my face, and then use my sponge to kind of blend this out and see what I think. I apologize if you hear some noise. My daughter's in the room with me. She's trying to be as quiet as possible, but she's moving around and stuff, so you might hear her playing with a toy or something, or whispering to me. So the color is very cute. It's kind of rosy almost. So it's more of a rosy nude. It looked a little peachier when first coming out, but it does have some peach, like a rosy peach nude. And it is very subtle, and of course the sponge is gonna soak it up even more. So if you want a brighter look, I would say just use your fingers or a brush, but I just like the sponge to soak up any excess so it doesn't look very obvious. But yeah, this is a nice cream blush. I don't know why this got so much mixed reviews. I actually enjoy the way it looks on me. What do you guys think? I'm gonna add a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk cream blush just because I love a good cream blush, and this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. The Laura Mercier one was non-shimmery. I don't want to say matte because it is kind of glowy. It is that tinted moisturizer type of look, very sheer and glowy in the sense that it just looks healthy on the skin. This one actually has shimmer, so this one's going to perk up our skin even more. Do you see the rosiness? I probably should have just left it at the Laura Mercier one because now we look extra glowy and pink. And I probably should have kept it more neutral since the eye is neutral, and I wanted to go in with a red lip for 4th of July, kind of be festive. I am wearing this Old Navy 4th of July t-shirt. It says Better Together on the back in this same type of design that my brother and sister-in-law got me while on vacation. They went to a wedding in Oklahoma, and then straight from Oklahoma they just took a little trip to Missouri, and they were telling me that it's like very family oriented there. A lot of amusement parks and attractions for children and families, and they don't have kids, so they were saying that it'd be great for me and my kids and my man. So I'll probably take a trip out there with the kids and see how it goes. I've been loving my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, but I've been wanting to reach for my Chanel one. And since I did use a Chanel foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this. So this is what this one looks like. This is the one in the lightest shade. I'm gonna take this Baddington brush that I got from BoxyCharm a long time ago. I'm not subscribed to BoxyCharm anymore. And this is more of a cream to powder formula, so I'm just going to just put some along everywhere. It's just gonna add color, and we're not gonna look so one-dimensional like we first did when we had only the foundation and spot concealer on. Now we look very sun-kissed. We're gonna look even more sun-kissed when I apply my powder bronzer, which is also by Chanel, in the shade Sunkissed. Can you believe that? Wild name, huh? So I just sealed mine back up with the little plastic tab so it won't dry out. This seriously is the most easiest bronzer to use. So if you're interested in a cream to powder formula, if you're not really into creams that much and want to dive into cream bronzer, this is a foolproof one. I really like the Tilbury one too, but the Chanel one is a classic for a reason. Before we go in with our powder bronzer, I do want to go in with my under eye concealer, just because we have all creams on, and if I lay powder down and this liquid touches it, it can cake up if the liquid touches a powder. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my under eye concealer, which is also by Dior. This is the Backstage Concealer, and this one is in the shade 1W as well. Just gonna add a little bit here and here. Again, going in with my sponge because I'm a sponge type of girl. I just like the way sponges like soak up any extra product, so you're never gonna look cakey. You're always going to look fresh, and like since your sponge holds moisture, it's going to kind of give you moisture in your skin. You're not going to look cakey, like how brushes can leave like stroke marks on you, and fingers can, you know, not absorb anything, so everything's just sitting on top of the surface. But with the sponge, you're definitely pushing everything. I like working in layers. Like you guys seen me layer the two blushes, and sometimes when I find like, oh, my concealer is blending away too much of my blush, or, you know, covering it and stuff, the sponge is soaking up too much of the other products, I'll always just go in with more. But today I think everything looks nice. All these products are working together, so yeah, this is where we're at currently. I'm going to go in with my Tilbury powder in the shade number 2. So I'm gonna quickly run that under my eyes, and then we'll come back to this powder after we apply our powder, blush, and bronzer. My daughter just sneezed. I do apologize. So that's all the powder for now, but we are going to apply a little bit more. So now we're going to go into the Chanel Le Beige. This is their oversized Healthy Glow Sunkissed powder in the shade Sunkissed Medium. This is what this one looks like. It has like little Le Beige compacts all over it. Super cute. I have a whole review on this one. It does kick up quite a bit of powder, but I am just going to knock some off. And I quickly do want to mention, in a lot of my videos, I notice when I'm editing them, there's like little dust that like fly past the camera or like past my face and stuff. It's pretty much my dog's fur. He is a Great Pyrenees, however you want to say it, dog. So he is shedding a lot of his fur. He's a 6-month-old puppy, and yeah, they shed a lot. They have long fur. So yeah, every time I take him a bath, I am covered in his fur. And you know, when I brush his hair and stuff, even from him just like laying in his cage, my fireplace is covered in fur because his cage is like right in front of the fireplace, and his bed is right in front of the fireplace as well. So there's fur all over the place, even in this room. Like, he doesn't come in this room very often, but doesn't matter how much I sweep and mop and everything, there will be fur everywhere. So if you own that type of dog, you already know where I'm coming from. So look how healthy this looks. It doesn't even look powdery on the skin. I seriously look so airbrushed right now. I think a little dust particle flew by my face, so I do apologize if you guys have been seeing those a lot lately, as he's shedding more in the summertime. Next up, I'm going in with my Magic Hour blush by M Cosmetics. Mine's is chipped. It's such a pretty everyday color. It's kind of shimmery, but not too much. So it goes perfect with the what is it? Pinkgasm? I keep calling it Pillow Talk, but it's Pinkgasm. It goes perfect with Pinkgasm by Charlotte Tilbury. I like layering those a lot. And I always like to focus a lot right here because I have like a lot of volume here, and it's just going to kind of bring out my chubby cheeks, which at this point I'm just learning to embrace. I quickly curled my eyelashes with this Japanesque eyelash curler that I got from TJ Maxx for a few bucks, and it came with some tweezers. It was like $7 for all that. I'm gonna quickly go in with my highlighter, which I've been loving this Dior Quad. I'm gonna go in with this gold shade since I am more goldeny, especially right now in the summer that I have a little bit more color to me. Okay, so now that we're highlighted to the gods, I am using whatever's left on my pencil brush to go on my lower lash line with that dark brown shade that was on there. We are going to repowder, going back in with Charlotte Tilbury in shade 2. So this is my secret to being airbrush besides all the other products that you guys see me put on. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this lipstick by Gucci in the shade, this is in the shade Janet Rest. So this lipstick's a little bit too orange for what I was going for, but it's still kind of red. Hopefully it doesn't throw the look off. You could always just throw a nude color. So you could always just go in with the nude lip if you want to keep it more easy on the eye, like all over. What am I saying? Like if you don't want the lip to be too bold. But yeah, I like everything else. I probably will wear this with the nude, but I'm gonna go ahead and gel my eyebrows back, and then this will conclude today's video. This is ABH Clear Brow Gel. So this concludes today's 4th of July inspired makeup look on 4th of July. Let me know what you guys thought of the look. If you will try to recreate this simple glam look at home, tag me. I will leave my Instagram link down below. I hope you all have a wonderful time. I hope you guys have a wonderful time with your friends and family. I love you all very much, and until